What up, everybody? It's BBKDRAGOON. Check out this new sniper, the Tamar D. I have been holding on to a package for the right rolls for a long time, and man, this week, this snipe is delicious, man. First of all, if you're one of the people who's been waiting for the next Halo 5 tip video, it's coming soon, in the next few days, actually. It's been a busy week. We had Rift going live in Iron Banner, new matchmaking changes in Iron Banner, as well as the Division beta, which I'm going to be playing after I finish up this recording. So it's been busy, but don't fret, it's showing up soon. Now, this Tamar D has the Scout Scope for nice close shots. I don't like the crosshairs, but that's not a huge complaint. Outlaw, so if I get a precision kill, the reload speed is increased, and it reloads like, it's insane, you'll see. Spray and play, so I get even faster reload if I empty the clip, and then braced frame. This is a solid sniper. I needed to find a new sniper that was not the 1,000-yard stare. That gun is demonized if you're one of the people who makes YouTube content. Oh, so tasty, look at that. If you're somebody who makes YouTube content for Destiny PvP, the 1,000-yard stare is so stinking common at this point and just becoming the thorn of sniper rifles. If you've not, been following PvP at all, the 1,000-yard stare, really easy to get high aim assist sniper. It's the most popular sniper in the Crucible right now. So I've just been looking for other snipers to use so I don't get the, you're using your 1K stare. Yeah, everybody is using a 1K stare. It's pretty. Actually, Iron Banner is pretty funny right now, at least on the Xbox, because everybody's rocking the Mina multi-tool. Everybody. There's a couple of last words in there. So let's talk about Iron Banner Rift. On Wednesday, Bungie deployed a change to the matchmaking settings that prioritized connection more than the skill-based matchmaking, or at least a little bit further. You're still having an element of skill-based matchmaking incorporated into the searching, but it's not as heavy as it was back when they made the controversial December decision to tweak the system. So when the Taken King started, they had been working on skill-based matchmaking to be tighter, to matter more, essentially. And they kept it confined to the control playlist, the skill-based matchmaking prioritization. When the December patch went live, Bungie threw it onto all the PvP playlists, and I also think they tweaked it behind the scenes, prioritizing it more. So if you played since December, you might note if you're in the, upper, I guess it doesn't even matter. If you're a PvP player, it takes longer to search for matches, connections were a whole lot worse, and you were finding much more sweaty, difficult matches. We complained about it, and it reached a tipping point, the heat point, what would you call it, where the lava is boiling over, when in the latest weekly update they said, hey, yeah, we did that. We totally prioritized skill-based matchmaking more, even though we told you guys we didn't. But we're working on ways to make connection better. So to sort of put a lid on the fire and try and deal with the damage, Bungie this Wednesday changed the system, prioritized connections more. As of today, which is Thursday, they've made additional tweaks to the system and are looking for our feedback. I'm not sure what additional tweaks they made to the system today, but I can tell you connections across the board have been a lot better. And it reminds me a lot more of Year 1. And we need Destiny to be good connection in PvP. Games that don't have visible ranks should not prioritize skill-based matchmaking heavily. I can understand putting it in there to a degree so that you aren't rafflecopter stomping bunch of brand new fresh players to the game. But man, I am a big advocate of ranked versus social. If you ever played Halo 3, you had two options when you went in to play multiplayer. You could click ranked, and you had a set of playlists that were all ranked, had a visible rank, and if you won or lost, it would determine if you got to move up or go down the ranks. And then social playlists, which were not ranked. They would look for matches based on connections. They were not looking for matches based on your player skill. In my mind, that system is so exceptional because it puts the choice in the player's hand. If they want to play a ranked experience that's challenging, sweaty, they can do so, and there's a reward for going through that grind. You have a visible rank next to your name. If you're playing with a social or just casual buddy, you've got that option. You can choose social. You can choose the more relaxed way to play the game. So many developers are pushing away from this concept. Halo 5, you've got Destiny doing it, Advanced Warfare, and I don't quite know why. It's very frustrating as a player to have increasingly more difficult matches the higher up you get ranked, but it's not actually visible in-game. You have to rely on a site like Destiny Tracker to go, oh yeah, that match I just got absolutely destroyed in? Those dudes are ranked top 2% of all the PvPers in Destiny. Like, that's crazy. Now, in terms of how it feels right now in Iron Banner, doesn't take a terribly long time to search for matches like it did prior to these switches. I'm getting into games in about 2 or 3 minutes. The connections are noticeably better, and there is still an element of skill-based matchmaking in play. So I've had a couple of pushover matches, and then I've had a few matches where I've gotten destroyed, but it feels more like year one of Destiny to me, and that's something I very much miss, year one PvP. Because I remember sitting and playing the beta a ton. I was house sitting at the time, and I had like a week off from work when I was doing this house sitting, so I was just playing the beta, and I did a lot of PvP, and it has a unique feel. Destiny PvP is unique unto its own, and for whatever reason in the Taken King, especially after the December skill-based matchmaking patches, the motivation to play PvP lessened. You had way worse connections, harder games, and the combination of the two just made it more difficult to sit around and relax and play in a lobby. To my surprise, I'm loving Iron Banner Rift. I did not think this was going to be a playlist or a game type that I was going to enjoy this time around. I thought, oh my gosh, Rift without teammates, because I tend to play at weird times when a lot of teammates aren't on. Shoutouts to Aviators, who's in this match with me. I'm still finding Rift to be a really good time, even if we get smoked and we lose or get mercied in like 3 minutes. It's fun because connections feel like they used to, or at least a little bit better. There's still some lag issues, but right now, with where Destiny's at in its lifespan, it's not the time to be emphasizing more skill-based matchmaking, Bungie. Your player base is not the size that it was during vanilla, so anything you can do to continue to improve connections in PvP, I say go for it. And you know what? While we're at it, ranked and social, make it happen. If not Destiny 1, Destiny 2. Thanks you guys for watching. If you've noticed any differences with the connections, please let me know down below. What do you think of ranked versus social? I know I was a big cheerleader for it. If you have anything you want to say against it, definitely let me know in the comments, or just your feelings on Iron Banner this time around. Thanks guys, have a great day, and I'll talk with you next time.